Hi, this is Dave Kline, and I hope you're enjoying WEEU's Holiday Festival of Sound, brought to you by the Reading Musical Foundation. I'm proud to say that for the past 30 years, I've enjoyed volunteering with the RMF to further its mission of enriching our community through music. Our family has contributed to the RMF to help provide lessons for dozens of guitar and banjo students. If making our community better through music and education appeals to you, please consider doing what so many others have done. Give to the Reading Musical Foundation. It's a gift that gives back in countless ways. And Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho! This is Jingle Schnutz, the WEEU Holiday Festival of Sound Elf. I'm here to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy holiday season. It's so much fun to bring you this gift from our radio family to you each and every year. And we hope you enjoy it very, very much and continue to listen and call your friends to tell them about it. Well, that's all for now. Yours truly, WEEU's Jingle Schnutz, the holiday elf, saying Merry Christmas.
Well, welcome everybody to WEU's Holiday Festival of Sound. This is a special show that we've recorded in the sound room with the Mountain Folk Band. We've got Rich Fries on the bass fiddle here with us. As we're recording, we've got Mr. Bob Entler on the mandolin. We've got Mike Herzog on the 5-string banjo and Mr. Ted Fenstermacher on the fiddle. My name's Eastside Dave Kline, and we're here to bring you a little bit of Appalachian-style mountain merriment through holiday music. Let's start out with one that everybody knows, and we hope you'll sing along now. This one's called Jingle Bells. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bride was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifted bank, and soon we got upsot. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Now the ground is white, go it while you're young. Take the girls tonight and sing this sleighing song. Just get a bobtail bay, 240 at his speed. Hitch him to an open sleigh and crack, you'll take the lead. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Let's everybody sing it together now. Here we go. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Woohoo! Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're absolutely delighted that we could come into your homes, your cars, your place of business during this holiday season here on WEEU Radio. What a great heritage and tradition the radio station has with you, the listeners of the radio station. We're just thrilled to be here. This is Dave Kline and the Mountain Folk Band, Bob Entler, Rich Fries, Mike Herzog, Ted Fenstermacher for this session. Now I'm going to let Bob sing you a song, and Bob's going to tell us what the name of it is.
Name of the song's Christmas Time's a-Comin'. 1, 2, 3. Christmas time's a-comin', Christmas time's a-comin', Christmas time's a-comin', and I know I'm going home. Holly's in the window, home is where the wind blows. Can't walk or running, 'cause Christmas time's a-comin'. And hear them bells ringin', joy for all, hear them singing. When it snows, I'll be going back to my country home. Christmas time's a-comin', Christmas time's a-comin', Christmas time's a-comin', and I know I'm going home. Snowflakes are falling, my heart's calling, tall mind a-humming, 'cause Christmas time's coming. Can you hear them bells ringing, joy for all, hear them singing. When it snows, I'll be going back to my country home. Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, and I know I'm going home. White candles burning, my heart's yearning for the folks at home when Christmas time's coming. Can't you hear the bells ringing, joy for all, hear them singing. When it snows, I'll be going back to my country home. Christmas time's a-comin', Christmas time's a-comin', Christmas time's a-comin', and I know I'm going home. Christmas time's a-comin', Christmas time's a-comin', Christmas time's a-comin', and I know I'm going home.
Next up, we have an old-time Americana song very fitting for this area of Reading and Berks County. As you may know, the Greater Reading Visitors Bureau has recently designated Reading and Berks County as Pennsylvania's Americana region, and we here in the Mountain Folk Band are happy to celebrate that, but this time in Christmas style during the WEEU Holiday Festival of Sound. We're going to do one for you here that we're going to call the Billy Boy Christmas.
Oh, where have you been, Billy boy, Billy boy? Oh, where have you been, charming Billy? I have been to seek a wife, she's the joy of my life. She's a young thing and cannot leave her mother. Did she bid you to come in, Billy boy, Billy boy? Did she bid you to come in, charming Billy? Yes, she bade me to come in. There's a dimple on her chin. She's a young girl and cannot leave her mother. Did she set for you a chair, Billy boy, Billy boy? Did she set for you a chair, charming Billy? Yes, she set for me a chair. She has ringlets in her hair. She's a young thing and cannot leave her mother. Can she bake a cherry pie? Billy boy, can she bake a cherry pie? Charming Billy. She can bake a cherry pie with a twinkle in her eye. She's a young thing and cannot leave her mother. Did she dance around the tree? Billy boy, did she dance around the tree? Charming Billy. Yes, she danced around the tree. She is filled with Yuletide glee. She's a young thing and cannot leave her mother. Did she sing a Christmas song? Billy boy, did she sing a Christmas song? Charming Billy. Yes, she sang a Christmas song, then she joined and sang along. She's a young thing and cannot leave her mother. Little fiddle there, Teddy. Did her mother sing along? Billy boy, did her mother sing along? Charming Billy. Yes, her mother sang along, then she winked and hugged me strong. It won't be long till this girl is my other. It won't be long till this girl is my other.
Hi, this is Dave Kline, and I hope you're enjoying WEEU's Holiday Festival of Sound, brought to you by the Reading Musical Foundation. I'm proud to say that for the past 30 years, I've enjoyed volunteering with the RMF to further its mission of enriching our community through music. Our family has contributed to the RMF to help provide lessons for dozens of guitar and banjo students. If making our community better through music and education appeals to you, please consider doing what so many others have done. Give to the Reading Musical Foundation. It's a gift that gives back in countless ways. And Merry Christmas.
Well, we're going to continue on with our special WEEU Holiday Festival of Sound. We're having a little Christmas party here. We've got some of the band's wives in here. It's really, really wonderful. We have Evie and Linda in here, and they belong to Bob and to Mike. And then we have Ted and Rich and myself, Dave. And I'll say the last names again. I've said them earlier in the show, but let's get right to it. Now, this is another song from the Americana songbook, the folk music, the mountain, really, of Appalachia, as they would say, south of the Mason-Dixon line, produced songs like this from groups like the Carter Family. And back in the day, these were some of the first songs that were recorded on vinyl, and they sold back then a lot of copies. Back then, a lot of copies meant maybe thousands. You know, there was no such thing as a gold record back then. It was maybe a lead record or something close to that. But it's called Foggy Mountain Christmas Top. Normally it's called Foggy Mountain Top, but we add a little Christmas theme to it because we're doing a Christmas show here for you on WEEU.
If I was on some foggy mountain top on Christmas Day in the West, I'd sail around this whole wide world to the girl I love the best. Now if you see that little girl of mine, tell her there's something I want to tell her. Tell her not to waste her time in the arms of another good old feller. If I was on some foggy mountain top on Christmas Day in the West, I'd sail around this whole wide world to the girl I love the best. Go ahead, Bob, on that mandolin. This is Bob Entler, ladies and gentlemen. She makes me smile, she makes me laugh, she makes me never want to roam from those mountain tops and friends in
fun stuff. All right. Thanks so much. WEEU's Holiday Festival Sound. It's a joy to be here with you during this Yuletide season. Well, here we are in the WEEU Sound Room for the WEEU Holiday Festival of Sound. Once again, I'd like to thank Bob Entler on the mandolin, Rich Fries on the upright bass, Mike Herzog on the 5-string banjo, Ted Fenstermacher on the fiddle. I'm Dave Kline on the guitar. We're all throwing in some vocals now and then. We are the Mountain Folk Band. Just very, very happy to be here with you during this Christmas broadcast. Next up, more of a fun song, I'd say. You know, one that's more contemporary. Goes with the department store Santa Claus. This is Frosty the Snowman. Everybody knows Frosty the Snowman, so you can sing along to it if you want.
Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they put it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty the Snowman was alive Frosty the snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. He led them down the streets of town right to a traffic cop, and he only paused a moment when he heard them holler, stop! Oh, Frosty the snowman had to hurry on his way, but he waved goodbye saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday. Everybody now, here we go. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. Come on, sing it at home. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, over the hills of snow. That's a little Frosty the Snowman. I know some of you are singing along at home. That's what we like here at the WEEU Holiday Festival of Sound. We'd like to continue on now with an old Christmas favorite from the 1960s that was written by Johnny Marks. You may recall Burl Ives singing this one. I believe it was also in the Frosty the Snowman special. It's a place that's near and dear to many of the baby boomers' hearts, that special 1950s, 1960s, early 1970s Christmas time of year. So let's sing this one now. And ladies and gentlemen, we want you to know that your presence with us is our present during this WEEU Holiday Festival of Sound. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Hey ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody's waiting there, a kiss once for me. And have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Play it Teddy Fenstermacher on that fiddle. Banjo now. Mike Herzog on the 5-string. Bob Entler on the little mandolin now. friends you know and everyone you meet. Hey ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody's waiting there, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Yeah! And have a holly jolly Christmas. That's what we're doing here on WEEU. Next up on the WEEU Holiday Festival of Sound, recorded live in WEEU Reading Eagle Company and Pretzel City Productions' famous sound room, we're going to do a version of an old Christmas classic again from the 50s and 60s that people enjoyed. This one's called Up on the Housetop, The Reindeer's Paws. Up on the housetop, the reindeer's paws. Out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, ho, ho! Who wouldn't go? Ho, ho, ho! Who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. First comes the stocking of little Nell. Oh, dear Santa, fill it well. Give her a dolly that laughs and cries, one that will open and shut her eyes. Ho, ho, ho! Who wouldn't go? Ho, ho, ho! Who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Next comes the stocking of little Will. Oh, just see what a glorious bill. Here is a hammer with lots of tacks, also a ball and a whip that cracks. Ho, ho, ho! Who wouldn't go? Ho, ho, ho! Who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick.
Reading Musical Foundation is Berks County's strongest advocate for music in our schools, and you can make it stronger. I'm Randy Shaler, CEO of Zezwitz Music. Zezwitz is proud to support Reading Musical Foundation's Operation Replay. RMF gathers musical instruments from donors like you around Berks County and turns them into new musical opportunities for young musicians who otherwise couldn't afford to play music. Join me and hundreds of others who invest in the future of music in Berks County with RMF, Reading Musical Foundation, for the love of music.
Up on the housetop, the Reindeer Paws, here on WEU's Holiday Festival of Sound. We're the Mountain Folk Band. We're going to continue on entertaining you. Thanks for letting us into your home, your place of business, your car. It's great to be with you during this holiday season. This is what WEU is all about, being with you, our wonderful audience members. And we thank all the folks who tune in throughout the year to be with us and enjoy all of the program that we have. Without you, we certainly couldn't have been on the air for 85-plus years now. So thanks very, very much, and a Merry Christmas to you. This is the time of year when everybody likes to see the snow on the Christmas cards, and maybe they even like to see the snow outside with the Christmas lights twinkling and so forth. But if you're like me and the rest of the Mountain Folk Band, we sure don't like to shovel the snow and that kind of stuff. That's kind of a mess. But let's do the dreamy version of it anyway, that wonderful Currier and Ives picture postcard of a winter wonderland. Sing it if you know it, folks. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, in his place is the new bird. He's singing our song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. Now in the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend that he is Parson Brown.
ice. Now in the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman until the other kiddies knock him down. When it snows, ain't it thrilling? No, you know, kids are chilling. We'll frolic and play the Eskimo way, walking in a winter wonderland. We'll frolic and play the Eskimo way, walking in a winter wonderland.
I like to play it, but I don't like to shovel it, like I said. How about you guys, right? Yeah. So there you go, folks. A little winter wonderland here on WEU's Holiday Festival of Sound. We're having fun. We'll make this the last song for our WEU Holiday Festival of Sound. Bob Entler tooling around his little mandolin there. Thank you, Bob. And also with him, his wife, the lovely Evie Entler. Love to have you with us, Evie. Rich Fries on the upright bass fiddle back there, and Mike Herzog on the 5-string banjo, and his wife Linda Herzog's in the studio tonight, and Teddy Fenstermacher's on the fiddle play. My name's Dave Kline on the guitar. This is a song that we get asked to do. Oh, I can't even tell you how many times we get asked to do this during the holiday season. And it's one of those songs that everybody seems to love, so we're going to ask you to do it too. So let's practice. On 3, we're going to go hee-haw, hee-haw. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hee-haw, hee-haw. 1, 2, 3. Hey, chinkity chink.
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
It's Dominic the donkey. You got it, chinkity chink.
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
The Italian Christmas donkey. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. That's the way you sing it there. Now, Santa's got a little friend. His name is Dominic. The cutest little donkey, you never see him kick. When Santa visits his paisans, with Dominic he'll be, because the reindeer cannot climb the hills of Italy. Hey, chinkity chink,
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
it's Dominic the donkey, chinkity chink,
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
the Italian Christmas donkey. La 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 la, la 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 la. Everybody sing la la la, la 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 la. I want you to sing even louder next time. All you folks at home listening, in your cars, in your homes, in your place of business, you're going to sing with us. Jingle bells around his feet and presents on his sled. Hey, look at the mayor's derby on the top of Dominic's head. A pair of shoes for Louie and a dress for Josephine. The labels on the inside say they're made in Brooklyn. Here we go. Hey, chickadee chink.
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
Dominic the donkey. Hey, chickadee chink.
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
The Italian Christmas donkey. Yeah, la la la. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. That's very good. We're going to do it one more time at least. Now listen, children sing and they clap their hands and Dominic starts to dance. They talk Italian to him and he even understands. The kumares and kupares do that dance at tarantelle. When Santa Nicola come to town, they bring in la chucharel. Hey, chickadee chink.
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
It's Dominic the donkey, chickadee chink.
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
The Italian Christmas donkey. Let's go. La la la. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. Let's hear another hee-haw right now. 1, 2, 3. Hey, jiggity chink.
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
It's Dominic the donkey, jiggity chink.
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
The Italian Christmas donkey. La la la. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. Hey! Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Happy Hanukkah, Bona Natale. Oh, this part of the show, we're going to do an old tune that comes to us from merry old England. As a matter of fact, during the time when Charles Dickens wrote his famous A Christmas Carol, featuring Ebenezer Scrooge in the cast, this was a popular dance. It's called Sir Roger de Coverley, and if you look in the scene where Scrooge goes back in time with the ghost of Christmas past, you'll see them at the warehouse of old Mr. Fezziwig with his wife and all of the workers there having a great old time, and they dance to this tune, Sir Roger de Coverley.
And we have a prelude for this piece, read by none other than Maestro Andrew Constantine, the music director for the Reading Symphony Orchestra. This is an excerpt from Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol during the Fezziwig scene, where Dickens mentions the dance Sir Roger de Coverley.
Yo-ho, my boys, said Fezziwig. No more work tonight. Christmas Eve, Dick. Christmas, Ebenezer. Let's have the shutters up, cried old Fezziwig, with a sharp clap of his hands, before a man can say Jack Robinson. In came a fiddler with a music book and went up to the lofty desk and made an orchestra of it, and tuned like 50 stomach aches. The great effect of the evening came after the roast and boiled, when the fiddler, an artful dog mind, the sort of man who knew his business better than you and I could have told it him, struck up Sir Roger de Coverley.
1, 2, 3.
Well, that was yours truly, Dave Kline and the Mountain Folk Band, with our rendition of a tune that goes all the way back to the days of Charles Dickens, one called Sir Roger de Coverley. Next up, in 2018, I formed an American singing cowboy band called Dave Kline and the Hex Highway Rangers. We did a live performance of Christmas music in the WEEU Sound Room back in October, and here's a little bit of that.
Ho, ho, ho!
Today, ours is the sky and the wide open range. Yellow, 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 yellow. Back in the city, they have different ways, football and eggnog, Christmas parades. I'll take my blanket and I'll take the reins. It's Christmas for cowboys in the wide open plains. Yellow, yellow, yellow. For the night, stars overhead are the Christmas tree lights. The wind sings a hymn as we bow down to pray. It's Christmas for cowboys on the wide open plains. spend a Christmas Day driving the cattle over snow-covered plains. So many gifts have been opened today. Ours is the sky and the wide open range. It's Christmas for cowboys on wide open plains.
The Cowboy Way, Ranger Ken. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Way out in old Nevada, where the truckee waters flow, where the cattle are browsing and the Spanish ponies grow, where the northerns come a-whistling from beyond the neutral strip, and the prairie dogs are sneezing as if they had the grip. When the coyotes come a-howling round the ranches after dark, and the bluebirds are singing to the lovely meadow lark, where the bighorns are grazing and the lonely plovers call. It was there that I attended the cowboy Christmas ball. Woo! The boys had left the ranches and come to town in piles. The ladies, kind of scattering, had gathered in for miles. The room was topped out gorgeous with mistletoe and shawls, and candles flickered frescoes around the airy walls. The women both looked lovely, the boys looked kind of treed, till the leader got to yelling, "Hey fellers, let's stampede!" And the music started sighing, a-veiling through the hall, as a kind of introduction to the cowboy Christmas ball. Their leader was a feller that came from Swenson's Ranch. They called him Windy Bill from Little Dead Man's Branch. His rig was kind of careless, big spurs and high-heel boots. He had the reputation that he'd come when a feller shoots. His voice was like a bugle at a mountain this height. His feet were animated and a mighty moving sight. When he commenced to hollering, "Now fellers, stake your pen!" Black horns with all them heifers and rustle them like that. Salute you lovely critters, now swing and let them go. Climb the grapevine round them, all hands throw seed go. You mavericks join the roundup, just skip to the waterfall. It was getting happy at the cowboy Christmas ball. Here we go. Don't tell them about cotillions or Germans, no siree. What a girl like Carson City just takes the girl for me. I'm sick of lazy shufflings of them, I've had my fill. Just give me a frontier breakdown, back up my old Wild Bill. McAllister ain't nowhere when Wendy leaves the show. They see in harness in this I ought to know. Oh, Bill, I shan't forget you, and oftentimes I call that lively gated soiree called the Cowboy Christmas Ball. That lively gated soiree called the Cowboy Christmas Ball. Woo! Traveling, no side door. Yes, sir.
There you go. That's 4 Christmas songs by yours truly, Dave Kline and the Hex Highway Rangers, our new American singing cowboy band that was launched in 2018. St. Anne's Reel there at the end, the Cowboy Christmas Ball, the Holiday Shuffle, and we kicked it off with Christmas for Cowboys. The Rangers include Ted Fenstermacher from Macungie, Rich Freeze from Shoemakersville, and yours truly, Eastside, Dave Kline from Sinking Spring. Now I want to play a recording we also made in 2018 from the Mountain Folk band that records in the studio. We were doing a long session, and we had a chance to do some Christmas material, so I wrote this next one. It's called Bells, and it features Travis Wetzel, the Mad Fiddler, on fiddle, Keith Cupp on the banjo, and myself and some others. I hope you enjoy it.
cast a spell. If you're lonesome, sad, or blue, let the sound ring out to you, and soon you know you'll get to feeling well. On Bethel stands a holy steeple with its bells you call the people. Sunday worship service we all love. For God is Son and all its right, the power of prayer and all its might. It's the bell that points to the Lord above. I like the sound of a bell. Its ringing truly casts a spell. If you're lonesome, sad, or blue, let the sound ring out to you, and soon you know you'll get to feeling well. On Lutz's farm a bell is rang, and with that cheerful cling and clang, folks know their food and dinner won't be long. Come in from the cold and join the fold, and listen to the stories told, and end the evening with a happy song. Sound of a bell, its ringing truly casts a spell. If you're lonesome, sad, or blue, let the sound ring out to you, and soon you know you'll get to feeling well. In the meadow strolls a milking cow, she knows it's time to bed down now. The others in the herd can hear it too. To the milking barn and then some feed. When they hear the bell, they always heed. Then safe and sound, they give a contented moo. Sound ring out to you, and soon you know you'll get to feeling well. In the mountains during Christmas time, bells ring out loud and join the chime. Their joyous tunes proclaim through frosty air that Jesus Christ the Savior's born, and come to earth one blessed morn. That's the message of the bells for all to hear. Yuletide cheer to the star of the east, be it pastor, preacher, man, or priest. Bells call out to all in different tones. But church or cows or home-cooked food, the bells ring out and set the mood. They tell us that we're never all alone. I like the sound of a bell. Its ringing truly casts a spell. If you're lonesome, sad, or blue, let the sound ring out to you, and soon you know you'll get to feeling well. Bells proclaim with certain reason life and death in every season. Bells keep ringing out and play your song. Whether happy, sad, or blue, bells, I'm gonna count on you to keep my spirit moving right along. I like the sound of a bell. Its ringing truly casts a spell. If you're lonesome, sad, or blue, let the sound ring out to you, and soon you know you'll get to feeling well. Merry Christmas to you. Listen for the bells.
Hi, this is Dave Kline from WEEU Radio, Reading Eagle Company, and Pretzel City Productions. Pierogies, kielbasa, angel hair pasta with meatballs and marinara, paella, nice and spicy, potatoes, some goose, a glazed ham or roast beef. Wash it all down with ale, cider, boilo, champagne, or whatever it is you like, and then dance the polka, tarantella, salsa, klezmer horse, a ländler, line dances, or hoedowns, no matter how you celebrate. Please have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and holiday season, and remember, it's all about unity in spirit, not division by ethnicity or religious belief. May the Creator bless you throughout the coming year, and thanks for listening to WEEU.
Reading Musical Foundation is Berks County's strongest advocate for music in our schools, and you can make it stronger. I'm Randy Shaler, CEO of Zezwitz Music. Zezwitz is proud to support Reading Musical Foundation's Operation Replay. RMF gathers musical instruments from donors like you around Berks County and turns them into new musical opportunities for young musicians who otherwise couldn't afford to play music. Join me and hundreds of others who invest in the future of music in Berks County with RMF, Reading Musical Foundation, for the love of music.
Ho, ho, ho!